Unpopular opinion of Lovestruck. Let's do this. What's up, guys? My name's Yen. My name is Yen. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? And yes, baby Yen is here. Okay, as usual, no CCs and mods, and let's see what we're working with. I am not gonna lie to you guys, I actually really do like these hairstyles. Do I think there could have been more? Absolutely. I feel like they kind of took the easy route with some of these hairs, but that's just a personal opinion. This hat, again, I think it just is supposed to cater the vibe of the new world. I think these are corny. I know this is supposed to be some kind of sultry mask that you put on for your Sims, but honestly, it's giving a little, don't know how I really feel about that if I'm being honest. Just not feeling any of these items. Like, what kind of earrings are these? Like, let's be real. Like, I get it, like Lovestruck, Heartbreak, and then having the two like separate hearts, but like, come on, Sims, let's stop being childish, okay? This little heart earring, is this not giving Claire's or is it just me? I am gonna stick with this hair though. I do think this hair is absolutely adorable. I feel like there could have been way more accessories added to this. Again, we're still gonna have to do the full body, but like, you're telling me that this doesn't give game pack, if not even a stuff pack vibe. And we do have a couple of different makeups, so this is one of them. I just, oh my goodness. Finally have mascara, and what is this? What is that? What is that? That looks, are you joking or are you kidding me? They could have done such a better job with this. I think this looks absolutely horrible, and it is what it is. That doesn't even look good. This reminds me of the matte collab. I did get this as a bonus of the expansion pack if you get it by like September, I believe. I think this is like not smart of them to add this as an add-on. This should have been coming with base game, in my personal opinion, because is this worth $40 extra? Like, is this worth the $40 that I'm gonna spend on this EP already? Do have some new eyeshadow. Do I think this looks cute? Yes. Do I think this looks cute for teens? Yes. Do I think this looks cute for a grown woman? Absolutely not. This is definitely giving, you know, my sweet 16 from back in 2007. So these are going to be some of the tops that we're getting. I do think they are pretty basic in my personal opinion. Nothing screams Lovestruck and sexy and sultry about this. I just feel like these are regular clothes that, like, I don't know, this doesn't scream like what, like, come on now, who's running out of ideas on the board? Did add a lot of, like, you know, shirts and sweaters and t-shirts, but I feel like it's a whole lot of nothing, if that makes sense. Now I know you guys are gonna wrestle with me and tell me I'm being a little extra and I'm being a little mean, but honestly, guys, like, let's be real. What is this? Like, I get it, I get the kinky vibes that they're trying to go for, but I don't know, but the texture mesh looks pretty good on this one. And although this is a good amount of clothing, I just feel like, again, it's a whole lot of nothing, but that's my personal opinion. Y'all let me know down below in the comments. Let's get into this full body. Now, this is the part where it gets a little funny because they definitely try to go for that whole, like, I mean, come on now, if you don't know what the eggplant is, you've been sleeping under a rock. But we definitely know the vibes they were trying to go for when they definitely had all these different outfits like this. But I like this in more like a grandma cottage living kind of way. Definitely not Lovestruck. I feel like this could have been a little bit more sexy. There should be no reason that this has more options as far as costumes than the spooky pack that we got for Halloween. Now, this makes sense. This is giving a little sultry, a little, they decided to go all out. Now, again, like, keep in mind that The Sims is trying to go a little PG. They're trying to keep it a little PG for, you know, for the youngins. And then we did get a little bit limited on shorts and pants and all that jazz. There's two different style looks that it comes with, and I'm not gonna even put these on my Sims because they tried it. All right, I already know they did the men so dirty, so let's just get this over with. Some of these hairs aren't bad, but again, I feel like what is this? Like, why do they keep doing this? Facial hair for the men, and it's looking, you know, it's giving bare minimum. Why isn't this pearl thing on the back? Why is it like on the side? Like, oh, men got put in the dust. As usual, men got put to the side. Let's be real. This is giving PIMP. Now we do have a couple of shirts at The Sims. Yo, what the? And then we have this. Then we do have a little bit of, oh, this is giving Papi Chulo. Okay, now. And then we start to go with this. We start to, this is where The Sims start reminding me that there's children that play this game. You know what I mean? Because what like, I don't know, y'all. This, to me, this is giving a little bit basic. It's still giving a whole lot of nothing. Again, it's the same kind of outfits. Again, I just feel like this should have been with the spooky pack. Like, I understand dress up for your Sims, but this is as sultry as it's gonna get. Like, I saw the vibes they were going for, but it wouldn't be The Sims if something wasn't broken when we installed something. Because what is this? Okay, so it's going on everybody's thing. Like, this is all still broken. Now, again, this is an EP based off of adults, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was absolutely nothing for the kids. A couple of new hairstyles for the kids. I love the clip. I love the claw clip and the bang. Ooh, and then we got not the baby hairs. That's no accessories and no makeup. Again, this is supposed to be a grown-up pack, so not surprised there, but there should have been at least something because this is an EP expansion pack, meaning you are expanding on everything. like, you know, like little kid stuff, maybe like best friend necklaces or best friend bracelets or hearts or things like that. There could have been something to give the kids, in my personal opinion. Toddlers didn't get jack shit as well either. Like infants for sure didn't get anything, because and then we do have this new category saying love, and then there is the romantic explore, there's soulmate, there's pageant partner, and then this was a serial romantic. So I think that would be so cute if we did maybe the romantic explorer. I'm gonna even my baby is frustrated. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna rate that creative sim a solid 4. I do not think that was EP worthy at all. I think that should have been either a game or stuff pack, and I think half those items could have been in a Halloween spooky pack. Got my baby frustrated. Here's the map. Although I think this is beautiful, bright, and colory, I'm really excited to see what a lot of builders are going to do. I'm really pissed that there's no 64 by 64 lots. I feel like if you're going to have a map, you need to have a 64 by 64. That is mandatory, especially when it comes down to an expansion pack. It's actually stunning. It reminds me a lot of the For Rent world that we got, does it not? Area right here where it can make it look like you're actually going into a residential area. So it's like, oh, you need to like pay this or like go through this. And I don't know. I really like that. Really does. They have to be hinting at cars, guys, because what this really does make me feel like I'm walking through a neighborhood. I think they did a really good job with trying to make this look authentic as possible. I am so excited to see what the builders are going to do with this world, because I already know they're going to go crazy. Me personally, I never thought the world was going to be ugly. This water out front is absolutely stunning. I never thought the world was going to be ugly, personally, for me. I always just wish there was more to do. Again, we do have this new Woohoo hotel, and it is going to be, unfortunately, a rabbit hole, which a lot of people were upset about, including myself. And she just went to go get her thing on. Okay, girl. I do like how detailed they did try to make this world with just little details such as the cameras and, you know, just posters and artwork on the wall. I truly, truly wish that these were all shops that were actually active, and that maybe we can't drive the cars, but we see the cars just drive off, if that makes sense, in the world. I feel like that would make things look a little bit more like Chef Kisses. Instead, I wish we could personalize this a little bit more. I guess you can if you have the tools mod, but I don't want to have to rely on mods, you know what I mean? But I do love how colorful this world is. There's a cute little stand. Oh my gosh, how adorable. And it does come with some new foods that we have, and of course vegan. Also have some drinks such as a spicy hot chocolate. Overall, I think this might be my favorite section of the map. I definitely see myself making some type of residential like condo or apartment here, because I just feel like these are the vibes that it's giving. I do wish that there was more to do. I feel like there's not enough gameplay involved with the world. You also have this section where your Sims can actually just enjoy a walk in the park, or there's little things, especially inside this like little clubhouse. I think this would be a really cute area for like a birthday party, or like maybe your Sims is getting engaged, or some kind of like bachelorette party. I don't know. I feel like there's vibes that you can do with this if you really wanted to, you know what I mean? This is definitely giving you went through the locals area and now you're in the touristy area. This is definitely giving touristy more than local. To me, the food stands aren't enough for me to say like this world is so interactive, you know what I mean? Okay, we got some plátano. Then we have the sad bear walking off in a love suit from the fountain. That's a little suspicious, but we ain't gonna say nothing. But overall, y'all, I think this world is really, really pretty. We have one more section to check out, and then I believe this is the gentrified area. It's supposed to be like giving the city life, downtown, all that jazz. It's a really nice area. This is actually where the condos, I believe, and the penthouses are. So like, how y'all gonna give us a parking garage with no cars? I want to get into just a little bit that the world, personally for me, looks empty. I wish there was way more people walking around and way more frequent cars. I feel like that's something that they missed the mark on, because this could have been something that could have changed the game for the better. But that's just, again, another opinion that I have, that it just feels empty. It feels like there should be way more fulfilled, way more people walking around, just more lively. I feel like it just looks very, very empty, and there's about like 6 Sims max. Now, although I do know that they're doing that for, you know, mechanic play purposes and making sure that people are able to actually play the game and run it, and not everyone has the systems to do so, I do feel like there should be a little bit more, or they need to figure out a way to make it a little bit more lively, because it looks very empty, and I wish these all weren't shells and they were actual shops. One thing I don't like, they lied to us in our face in the trailer. So I went across this TikTok and I was like, they lied to us in our trailer. And I said that. Now, we know at the beginning of each trailer in The Sims, they always have at the bottom, like, you know, some of the objects are not, or, you know, not everything in the trailer is going to be in game, yada, yada, yada. But like, why do y'all have that in the trailer if that's not what you're promoting? It's kind of like false advertisement. And this TikTok pretty much cleared it up. You have people promoting dumbbells and all that stuff, right? You can't even mess with dumbbells in here. Like, there is no, like, this is not functional. So why do y'all have people messing with it? Like, this is not even functional. And I know you guys could make it functional because y'all can make all this other stuff functional. So why isn't this functional? If y'all can make this functional, and if y'all can make this functional, No reason this isn't functional. I feel like The Sims does this a lot, and it's kind of that's kind of like false advertising, so that automatically brings them down 2 points when I rate this entire thing. But overall, let's get into this build and buy. On a scale to 10, if I'm rating the world and the map, I'm gonna go ahead and rate it a solid like 7. I feel like the world is beautiful. I feel like there could have been way more than just rabbit holes and empty promises. Now for one of my favorite parts, we're gonna go through this build and buy. Interesting that no one ever goes through and selects these pre-made rooms, but I'm gonna go through them with y'all. I feel like if you was trying to build a hotel, you could go ahead and place 5 of these down, and then boom, you got a hotel. Just change the colors. Does this not look like this was supposed to be in a hotel? I feel like they were definitely supposed to. Does this not look like this was supposed to be in a hotel? I feel like this was definitely supposed to be a hotel pack, and then they just scraped it and said, let's call it Lovestruck instead. Something all about all of these items just give hotel. Shit, y'all, we got one new tree. It's gorgeous, but it's only one. We did get some new trims for the pools. Cute, especially if you use the tool. I don't know, there's something about this, especially if you use the tool mod and put something on top of here, it's gonna look so cute. All right, I ain't even finna hold y'all. These doors are kind of cute. This is a little crazy, but I understand the vibes. Like this I get. I like this. I like this. You know what I mean? Like there's different vibes you can do with this. I do love the sage green. And then this just gives like, I just love this. This reminds me of like my neighborhood in Miami that I used to go visit my some of my mom's friends and family in. It was weird. I actually really do like the build and buy. I just personally feel like they spent their time on the wrong things. I feel like it's not wrong spending time on like wallpapers and flooring and stuff, but I feel like I would have rather had more stuff in the world, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this is not worth the extra $40 that comes with this EP. So the fact that they brought this iconic art bed back, the build and buy automatically gets an extra 2 points. Because when you think hotel, you think love, and you think like, ooh, like, you know, it really does start to feel like they tried to go for that. Live with y'all, this is cool and all, but an EP, an expansion pack, $40 of my time, my hard-earned money, my work. Now y'all probably like, Yin, you bought the pack. What are you saying? You spent your hard-earned money time. Yeah, 'cause I'm reviewing it for y'all. I'm gonna keep it lit. The flooring and the wallpaper stuff looks like little knickknacks. That's not enough to make it an expansion pack. I feel like I would have been satisfied if it was a game pack. When I think expansion pack, I think things that are going to be added onto the world, things that are going to make such a huge difference within my gameplay. You telling me this is an expansion pack worthy of build and buy? All in all, what would I actually rate this entire pack? What would I rate this pack? Now, although I didn't really get into the nitty gritty of all the gameplay, I really felt like there wasn't much besides Cupid Corner, which honestly to me seemed like the biggest thing that they were trying to sell. Although we had multiple new interactions, I personally feel like that was just not enough for me to justify it being an expansion pack. The app and planning system kind of lacked a little bit of depth to me. Now, although it did add to the storyline and lore of your Sims, I do feel like it lacked a little bit of depth, and it felt a little bit repetitive after a while. I genuinely feel like it's something that's cute in an add-on, but not enough to where I feel like it genuinely changed the game and how I was interacting with my Sim as far as romance. There's a lot of recycled content, and many of the existing interactions that we already have were already kind of there. They just kind of expanded on. I feel like adding cuddles and, you know, a different way to stargaze, personally for me, is just not enough to justify it being an expansion pack. I also don't like the fact that there was a lot of missing content that wasn't in the trailer. Now, although they do state that in the trailer, I do feel like there was just some things that could have just been what it is. Like if you're gonna have a dumbbell inside the Lovestruck, you know, photo frame, make sure we could actually use that. Why do you have them holding it when we can't even hold it ourselves? I feel like if that was at least just a pose that we could have done, that would have been more understandable, but to completely not have that at all just kind of further proves my point of the Sims knowing what they could do. They just don't want to do it. I feel like it's more of just like a little add-on, although that's the purpose of a DLC. I don't feel like it's a $40 add-on. I do feel like it's a game or stuff pack add-on. I would love to know yours. If you guys completely disagree with me, let me know down below in the comments. I'm open to hearing everyone's. With that all being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video or learn something new, please give it a thumbs up because it truly does help out my channel. And I am on the road to 30K, so whether you're a silent viewer, you share my videos, you like my videos, or you comment on my videos, at the end of the day, you still showed me some love and support, and for that, I thank you. I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye!